Yo, what is going on, you guys, and welcome back today to another video. And in today's video we are going to be going over 5 drills that you can practice to get better, to have better reactions, to have better overall game sense, I guess. I'm not sure if it's really game sense, but like if you're reading your opponent and you know they're gonna jump and you got them anti-airs down, I guess we can call it game sense. Anyway, these are some drills that I actually practiced working my way up to master, that I still work on to this day, because we all know master is just the beginning. If you're below mastering, dialing in on these will actually help you improve your gameplay very fast, in my opinion. And obviously practicing these drills are gonna do nothing but make you better. Now this is what I want you guys to do, okay? Take these drills, practice it for 10, 15, 20 minutes before your sessions every day for a week. Drop a comment after the week. Be like, hey, I started on this day, it's this day. Yes, I feel an improvement. Or no, you don't feel an improvement, okay? I want you to be honest. Drop it in the comments. If it does help, all I ask is drop a like and a sub. That's it. So with that, we're going to start with the first drill, and that is the anti-air drill. Now, this is the first drill that I did in this game. Like, I knew training room. I knew let me practice my combos in the training room. I came across some videos and they were saying this game has some drills that you can use to practice and get better. The only drill that I did use was the anti-air drill. This drill is the built-in anti-air drill. Basically what it is Ryu will either neutral jump and he will forward jump towards you. I think sometimes he whiffs a button. I do a little bit of a different version of this, but if you're a beginner, this is very easy on the mental stack. All it is watch for the forward jump or the neutral jump. So what we want to do is we want to practice reacting. If you want to practice the one button anti-air, you can, but I also recommend practicing the DP, especially if you have a slower DP. You know, you're going to want to read that jump faster so you can react faster, so you don't get counter hit out of your DP anti-air. Now when reacting, you want to practice reacting. You don't want to anticipate and press the button just because you see Ryu move a little bit. That's not what it is, and I'm assuming that's why they have the neutral jump, so you can basically get baited. But reacting to the jump, very important. And like I said, if you're anticipating at first, you got to recognize this and be like, hold up, I'm anti-airing just cause. Realize this and then be like, okay, I'm gonna react. So what am I gonna do? I'm gonna wait till Ryu jumps. Then I'm gonna think, okay, this is a forward jump, let me anti-air. Neutral jump, okay, I'm not gonna do anything. If you want to make it a little bit harder, walk back and forth so you're not just sitting there crouched down back waiting to do an anti-air. You know, you can actively be moving before you anti-air. Next drill is the DI reaction drill. You all know if you're over 30, you can't react to DI, and it's actually getting to those of us in our 20s. I know a lot of people that can't DI. I couldn't DI react either. Especially raw DI, that's probably the hardest form of DI to actually react to. This is a drill that we're gonna have to set up, and the rest of the drills we're going to have to set up as well. So with this, we're going to set the dummy settings to block all. Now next, we're going to have to set the reversal settings. So under block reversal, we're going to set this first one to DI because that's where we're training. So we're going to go over to the common actions and we're going to put DI. Next, you're going to want to set at least one other slot to an action, a button, standing light punch, crouching medium kick, whatever it is. You want it to be realistic, something that your opponent would realistically do in neutral. I know it's Street Fighter 6, so like realistic doesn't really matter, but like what is something you would press in neutral and put that button right there. Now you can fill up the other slots, but for the sake of this drill, it's very similar to the anti-air drill. You want to react to the DI. So what you're going to want to do is poke your opponent, do something you would do in neutral, crouch medium kick, forward medium punch, whatever that is, standing heavy punch, and react. The dummy will either DI you or press the button that you set or any other buttons that you have right there. So again, you're going to want to react. You don't want to anticipate the DI and then dummy presses a button and then you DI. Then that's not what it is that you want to do. You want to react to the DI. Make sure we're practicing reacting, not anticipating. Next drill on the list is the Oki drill. This is something that I didn't really understand because I played Chun, and if any of you guys know, well, I still play Chun, but if any of you guys know, Chun's Oki is not like dash button and then your active frames hit on frame 1. Some of Chun's Oki is actually manually timed, but that's what this drill will help you with. It'll also help you with your safe jump timings. So if you're doing safe jumps and you're like, why is my button whiffing and not hitting? You messed up your safe jump. This will also help you work on your safe jumps. For the setup, we're gonna set the dummy to block after first hit. Now the reason for this is because we have to do a combo first and get a knockdown, and then once we get the knockdown, obviously we can go for Oki. And for the reversal settings, the only one we have to add moves to is Wake wake up reversal, because when the dummy wakes up or gets up from the knockdown, you want them to press a button. So what we're going to do is we're going to set 4 slots. We're going to set 1 slot to the 4-frame button, whatever that is for the character that you pick to set as the dummy. We're also going to want to set 1 slot to throw. So the reason that we want to set 1 to throw is if the opponent or the dummy wakes up with a delayed throw, then you'll be able to obviously catch that. And there's people coming up with Oki setups that can actually beat delay techs. So we're going to set their throw to delay about 1 or 2 frames. And this is going to help us practice catching the opponent delay teching, and then we go into a combo. The 3rd slot, we're gonna have it as a do nothing. So basically what that is, do nothing, the dummy will wake up, and if you press a button, you will block. So if they block, you can either go into block string or reset back to neutral, or whatever you like to do, however you formulate your game plan. And yeah, that's pretty much what we're going to do. But if you're a beginner, make sure your combo actually does give you Oki. All right, it's not that hard. Just gotta watch a couple higher level players play your character, and then you'll be able to see, oh, I do get buttons on wake up. That's what Oki is. Oki is just buttons on wake up. I didn't know what Oki was for like a long time. I was just kind of confused. The first frame that can actually do something, you already have a button out, and the button is performing active frames, hitting them on their frame 1 of wake up. So if you notice that your opponent is always waking up buttons, you can actually meaty hit them. Your active frames are out on their wake up, that's a meaty button, and then boom, you can start another combo string off of that button. So for safe jumps are the same thing. When you're going to want to make sure that you're comboing into an actual safe jump setup, a lot of characters get safe jumps off of plus 42. So if you do a combo and it's plus 42, you can do a safe jump. Chun is plus 45. Now what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to adjust it a little bit. So you're going to want to have the dummy wake up with an OD DP. This is the best way to practice if you're actually doing a safe jump setup. So in order to test if what you're doing is a true safe jump, you're going to do that combo, jump, hold back, and press a button. Now when the button is out, it's kind of like an option select. You'll either block if they do the OD DP, or you will hit them with that button. My safe jump with Chun, and when I jump, I do heavy kick. Now notice I'm also holding back, so when the dummy does OD DP, I actually block it, and then that setups for a punish counter combo. Same thing with Rashid in the corner. A lot of people don't know Rashid, when he flies, that's the safe jump. People like to parry, or they like to try to DP him out the sky, but that's actually a safe jump setup depending on how you do it. So you can practice it in the corner as well. Next drill, we have the hit confirm drill. This is a very important drill. One drill that I'm drilling harder now, because if you don't know, and I know you know because you play this game, low forward drive rush, that's what people say this game is. I believe personally, if you want to become a better player, you want to practice hit confirming, because at a higher level, obviously your meter is everything. Meter management against people who know how to execute burnout pressure is very important. So in order to do this drill, what we're going to want to do is set the dummy block to random, and then same thing, pretend you're playing neutral. Whatever buttons you like to throw out in neutral, try to confirm it into maybe a special move, maybe a combo. Try not to do a low forward drive rush, because you can do this anyway on the block. It doesn't matter. You could read that it's a block and then throw, but what you want to actually do is confirm your buttons, press a button on block, and then you do a special and it's also blocked. You know you're gonna eat a fat punish. So this is what you're training for. Like I said, a big upside to this is meter management, and if you're playing a character who is very dependent on drive gauge, you're gonna want to have those confirms down, and I think it's just a good skill to have overall. And the last drill that we have is the reaction drill. This is basically all the drills designed to attack the mental stack. This is what I practice a lot. Remember earlier how I said I don't really do this anti-air drill anymore? It's because this reaction drill is my anti-air drill. Like I just want to practice having my mental stack up, looking for different things and being able to react to different things. So for this drill, we're going to have all the reversals in use. Okay, wake up, block, and after damage. So all the reversals are going to have the same move list. So all you got to do is copy paste to the other two. And we're going to include a 4-frame move, a drive impact, and a jump slot. The last 2 slots, you can set it to whatever. If you don't want to set it to anything, you don't have to set it. Me, I have a dive kick because I practice against Cammy. You know, my ghetto dive kick, my non-instant air dive kick. I have that. Then I have a crouching medium kick to try to whiff punish. For the block, it's your choice. Set it to block all and then poke the dummy and then strictly react to the DI, to the jump, to the whiff button. Or you could set it to hit, do a combo, and then see what the dummy wakes up with. Try the Oki drill. Or you could set it to random And in addition to reacting to the jump, to the dive kick, to the drive impact, to the low forward, to whatever it is that you set the dummy to, you can also practice your hit confirming. If they block, back off and see what the dummy does. If you land the hit, confirm it into a combo. So that is completely your choice with those blocking settings. And that is going to be it for this video. I appreciate all of you guys watching to this far. I really appreciate it. And if there's anything else that you guys struggle with or have anything you want to work on, be sure to leave it in the comments. I'll try to get to you guys. I'll try to make a video for you guys so we can all grow and get better. That's going to be it for this video, and I'll see you guys in the next one.